औज़ुबिल्लाहिमिनश्शैतानिर्रजीम। क्या हाल है बच्चों, ठीक ठाक हैं? So, as all of you know well that today we are going to start our first lecture about English, and it's all about English spoken course. It will do for all the required academics and professional courses, as you know, the TOEFL or IELTS. I would try my best to make you people comfortable so that you may appear in IELTS as well as in TOEFL or in daily routine. You would be able, inshallah, after the course, that you would speak and listen English language well. So, first of all, English language. English language, we have to understand what a language is, how it works, or how it functions in the daily life. So there are 4 basic skills listening, speaking, reading, and writing. As far as these skills are concerned, basically, naturally, when a child learns, if you wonder over the process of the learning of a child, you would come to know that a child listens at least 1.5 years. बच्चा जो है वो तकरीबन he listens continuously. After this continuous listening, he utters a single word, only a single word. As we are Urdu speakers, he says ma for ma, right? Yes. After when? 1.5 years. So from here, it is quite evident how much important is listening for you. It is listening that makes you fluent. The more you listen, the more you speak. Keep this motto in your minds. The more you listen, the more you speak. Right? So the first thing that we have to do is we have to make a routine, and we have to give at least, and at the initial stage I would recommend only 15 minutes daily listening. Fifteen minutes daily listening. This listening that you have to do, now the question arises, sir, what should I listen? मैं क्या सुनूं? Number one, as you are growing adults, you know these days politics is a burning question in Pakistan. So you may listen news from any channel. That's not my. Number two, anything that you have a deep interest in. For example, songs, English movies with subtitle at the initial stage. And after a month, so that would be discussed later. When you get used to these subtitles after listening for a month, you have to remove the subtitles. You have to watch those movies again without subtitles. So these movies, basically these new songs, English movies, they will endow you a particular accent, right? You would be able to produce sounds according to British accent or American accent, whatever the accent there would be used in those relevant news songs or English movies. So the first thing that we have to commit ourselves that yes, we are ready, and we have to make it our habit, and we have to make it our obligation that we have to endow or give at least 15 minutes to English speaking, English listening. Then there comes speaking. As I have given you a very interesting motto, the more you listen, the more you speak. So with the passage of time, after first day, second or third, we will have here some dialogues. These dialogues will be arranged in the groups, and I would make some groups of few people. Then there will be some monologues. Means you have to present yourself, your introduction, and such things. We will include such activities. The third skill is reading. Reading does not mean only reading. Reading means reading with understanding. Reading with understanding. If you read a text and you don't know what the author is saying or what the author is messaging you, so it means that is a futile effort. That does not give you anything. Reading means reading with understanding. I will come here. In the start, I would provide you some texts, some paragraphs. Those will be very easy to comprehend, and at the end there would be some comprehension questions. You have to answer those questions relevantly, and that would be the reading skills. And at last, there comes writing. The same rule applies here. The more you read, no, it does not listen. The more you read, the more you write. Now the motto becomes this: the more you listen, the more you speak. Listening enhances your speaking skills. If you are listening a language time and again, for example, let's say we are living in some foreign country, say USA, or UAE or KSA, whatever, what would you people will be forced to interact and communicate through English language only, right?
Yes.
And just after 1 month or 2 months, all of you would be able to listen, understand, and speak well.
Yes.
So what happens there? Your listening enhances, right? From your duty hours, even to your room, in your room or in your apartment, you listen English language, and resultantly, automatically, you start speaking. In the same way, reading enhances writing. Sorry. Reading enhances writing. The more you read, the more you write. The more accurate you read, the more accurate you write. You don't need to learn any kind of tenses for enhancing your writing skills. Clear? If you want to write good, comprehensible, and impressive text, you have to just read some good, comprehensible, and impressive text. So, at last, what I suggest you, if you want to write good, you have to read good. So for this, we will have some reading activities for you. And for this, we will have some writing tasks for you. Clear? So let's summarize today's lecture. What I want to say is, if we are supposed to master the English language, it has 4 skills. So number 1 is listening, number 2 speaking, number 3 reading, and number 4 writing. There are 4 spheres in which we have to work and to make ourselves best. So first of all, we have to endure 15 minutes, and in this classroom you will be given 15 minutes to listen something. We will practice it here, and after, when it comes to speaking, we will make some dialogue, some monologue, some presentations over here, and I will divide some lectures for reading, or in this reading session we will make some reading sessions. We will study some journals, some news articles, or some novels, even short novels or short stories, and then there will be some writing tasks. All of you have to muster up the courage, and the most important thing is you have to know that yes, I can do it. It's not impossible for me, right?
Yes.
So in the end, I would like to quote a little example that learning a language is just like learning a bike or learning a cycle. You remember in the during your childhood,
Yes.
how did you learn to learn cycling? You were very passionate.
Yes.
You have a special love for cycling. Even you, when you fell from the cycle, you get bruised, you get scratches on your body, you feel hurted, you feel pained, but you didn't give up. On the next day, even your parents stopped you, or they tried to stop you. Okay, Hamad, please don't go on cycle to the bazaar. You yesterday just fell and you got bruised. It will hurt you, it will pain you. But even then, Hamad said, no, Mama, I am going on the cycle. And I'm just coming within 5 minutes. So that was your passion. Like, same in this process, you have to need that kind of passion. Sometimes you will feel that I am learning nothing, right? Or like in Mira's English, nothing comes to my mind. So in this way, here you will feel sometimes that sorry, I can't speak or I can't write, but no, you have to feel like that, baby, or the same feelings that you possessed during your childhood. Next day you have to stand up and say to yourself that yes, I can do it. Clear?
Yes.
Thank you so much.